Hellenistic Judaism.
I'm not saying it's Arab. I think, first of all, Egypt was Hellenized, dude.
Yeah.
The Greeks are there. Cleopatra was Greek.
100%. That's why we call it Gnostic, because they're taking a totally different understanding of the whole text.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, you know, notice where the influences come from. Like when people bring up Kabbalah, I tried to find the deepest roots of Kabbalah. There are like some references you can find from like earlier stuff, but the heyday, you're talking about Spain. You're talking about like a movement that started in Spain. That's the first like publishing records we have of the thing.
Yeah, so we're dealing with a few things here. We're dealing with that heresy of us not
Kabbalah.
trying to identify Jesus this way. So he has to have his true presence. He has to be forsaken. You know what I mean? He has to be these things, right? And all these kind of arguments.
Right. So then they're like holographic image.
Right.
Yeah. So when a Protestant says, right, that they don't receive the Eucharist on every time or weekly, or even every time they go to Mass, right? Because they have no tabernacle, they have no true presence of God there at Mass. This would be if there's no tabernacle, there's no presence. It's just a meeting place.
I'll tell you this, the Archon argument, aside from the weird theological war they set up with like the demiurge and everything, that makes a better argument in terms of the hologram about the Eucharist being taken literally, right? Because if it's just a hologram from a cosmic being that never stops existing, then, you know, he just also holograms on the crackers.
That's
right. That would be just
heresy. But you're basically identifying the heresy. You're basically admitting.
You're saying I'm identifying the heresy. I feel like I'm making it compatible with a firm mainstream Catholic opinion.
All right, no, see, that's the whole point, Mixed.
Okay.
And that's the reason why I like speaking to you, because you're thinking, right, because of your framework, that you're making perfect sense. And me as a Catholic, I'm saying to you, no, that's the heresy. So that's why in the beginning I asked you to read.
You're saying the heresy is to think that the cracker is just exactly the same as the Jesus on the cross?
No, that's the true presence.
Right, that's the thing the Catholics are committed to.
Yes.
Right? And I'm saying, if they're committed to the cracker being actual Jesus, then comparing the state of the cracker to the state of the body of the man Jesus on the cross is very Christian. It's very devoutly Catholic to do so. So when they say the man Jesus on the cross is just a holographic projection from a cosmic being, they're saying the same about the cracker. Right? You see, they're downgrading